Hello guys, today I'm gonna read you a story called The Snow Child. It's retold by Freya Littledale and illustrated by Barbara Lavallee. You see? Oh wow, such a pretty book. It's a Russian folk tale. Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there lived an old man and his wife. They loved one another dearly, but they were very unhappy because they had no children. See, this is the old people, the old couple. One cold winter day, when the first snow lay deep on the ground, the old couple stood at the window. The children of the village were playing outside. See? They're having lots of fun in the snow. They're having a great time. They like the snow. They were building a snowman as big as a giant. When they were done, when the snowman was finished and the children had gone, the old man turned to his wife. "Why don't we go outside and build a snow child?" he said. "Why not?" said his wife. "We can make a little girl." So they went out to the garden and they set to work. Slowly and carefully they shaped the snow. They made a little body with dainty hands and feet. They rolled a ball of snow and shaped the head. Then they carved the mouth and eyes with a tiny twig. The snow child was as perfect as she could be. Her dress was trimmed with icicles, and her hair was made of willow branches covered with frost. See, they made their perfect little child. Now they'll be happy. They're gonna have a kid. "The snow child is so beautiful," said the old man. "How I wish you were real," sighed his wife. And she bent down and kissed the child's lips. No sooner had she done this than the snow child came to life. Her lips turned pink. Warm breath came from her mouth, and she looked at the old couple with the eyes of a real child. First she moved her head, then her arms, then her legs. "Look," said the old man, "she's alive." There she is. The snow child smiled and she spoke. "I am a child of the snow. I come to you as cold winds blow." "Our wish has come true," said the old woman. "Yes," said her husband. "At last we have a little girl of our own." And he took the snow child in his arms and carried her into the cottage. The old couple had never been so happy. Here they are at their house. Look, they have rocking chairs and they have a little cat. They're very happy now. The old man told stories and the old woman sang songs, and the snow child danced around the room. They have an accordion. There's the cat. What a nice family. That night, the old woman made up a little bed and a warm woolen blanket. "Come," she said, "it is time to go to bed." See, she has a little kid's bed. There's the little girl. There's the cat and the old lady. But the snow child shook her head. "I cannot sleep here," she said. "I must always sleep outside." "You will be cold. You will be too cold," said the old woman. "Oh no," the snow child laughed. "I can never be too cold." And out she ran into the garden. She's gonna sleep in the snow. Oh no, now they're watching her from the window. They're watching her. Every night she slept there on a bed of snow, and every night the old couple looked out the window to make sure the little girl was safe. The moon and the stars shone down upon her, and they could see that she smiled as she slept. All was well. There she is, and she's playing with her friends. During the long, cold winter, the snow child played with the village children. She showed them how to make many things out of snow: horses, a carriage, and a beautiful palace. They liked playing with her. Now it's spring. That's today. At last spring came, and the sun warmed the land. Birds returned from far-off places, and the buds opened in the garden. The children of the village were glad. They danced and they sang in the sunlight. They called out to the snow child, "Come, come and play with us." See, they wanted to come outside and play. Oh no, she doesn't want to go outside. But the snow child would not go. She hid from the sun and sat in the shade of a willow tree, or in a dark corner of the cottage. "What is wrong?" asked the old woman. "Are you ill?" asked the old man. "Nothing is wrong," she answered. "I am fine." Yet the snow child grew sadder and sadder as the days grew warmer. Her lips lost their color, and she seemed thin and weak. Then one morning, when the last of the snow had melted, she came to the old couple, and she kissed them both. "I must leave you now," she said. "Why?" they cried. "I am a child of the snow. I must go where it is cold." "No, no," they cried. "You cannot go." They held her close, and a few drops of snow fell to the floor. There she is. Quickly, she slipped from their arms and ran out the door. "Come back," they called. "Come back to us." She was already gone. She left. Oh, now they're so sad. They lost a little girl. It's so sad. Summertime. It's so warm outside. But the snow child was gone, and the old couple wept. They thought they would never ever see her again. All summer long, children played, birds sang, and flowers bloomed around the cottage. But the old man and his wife could think only of their little girl. Look, all the other kids, they're happy, they're playing, they're doing all kinds of fun stuff, but they're very sad. Then, the following winter, when the first snow fell, the old couple looked out the window. There in the garden! There stood the snow child. They rushed outside and kissed her. Yes, they're so happy now. They got their girl back. See? The snow child smiled, and then she spoke. "I am a child of the snow. I come back to you as cold winds blow." See, now they're happy again. The snow child stayed with the old man and his wife all through the winter. Then when spring came, she left once more. But the old man and his wife were no longer sad. They knew that their snow child would return to them every winter forever after. The end. Bye guys. I hope you liked this story because it's a really cute story and I love that book. Bye.